SOHCAHTOA is an incredibly useful mathematical tool, but it has a strict geometric requirement. It only works if your triangle has a perfect 90-degree angle. Look at this map of 3 landmarks in Uganda. Real-world boundaries rarely form perfect right angles, making basic trigonometry useless. Here, we leave SOHCAHTOA behind. To solve these irregular shapes, we need 2 equations, the sine rule and the cosine rule. Mastering these 2 equations gives you the ability to accurately calculate unknown distances and angles across any terrain, no matter how skewed the geometry. This table is our decision matrix. The sine rule needs a matching pair, a known angle and its opposite side. The cosine rule is used when you know all 3 sides or when a known angle is tightly sandwiched between 2 known sides. Before you write down a single number, diagnosing your starting variables, looking for either that matching pair or that sandwiched angle, is the most critical step in solving the problem. This diagram shows a surveyor trying to measure the distance across an impassable swamp. The surveyor stands at point A, measuring sides of 7 and 5 kilometers, with a 60-degree angle between them. We need to find missing side A. We have 2 sides and the sandwiched included angle. This side angle side scenario means we deploy the cosine rule. But stop right here. Look at your calculator's digital screen. You must ensure it is set to degrees mode. Attempting this calculation in radian mode will give you a completely incorrect answer. With the calculator properly set, let's substitute our known values into the base cosine formula. A squared equals 7 squared plus 5 squared minus 2 times 7 times 5 times the cosine of 60 degrees. Now we follow standard algebraic steps. We square the sides to get 49 and 25. The cosine of 60 is 0.5, turning the final term into minus 35. This simplifies to 39. Taking the square root gives our missing distance, approximately 6.24 kilometers. By utilizing the cosine rule, we just calculated an inaccessible physical distance across a swamp, using nothing but the measurements we could take safely from dry land. Now it is your turn. This geometric layout shows a triangular agricultural field. We know 2 of the sides are 80 meters and 100 meters long, and the angle strictly between them is 70 degrees. We need to find the 3rd side, marked X. I want you to pause the video right now. Identify whether this requires the sine or cosine rule, and calculate the length of side X. Let's see how you did. Because the angle is sandwiched between our 2 known sides, you should have chosen the cosine rule. Substituting the values gives us 80 squared plus 100 squared minus 2 times 80 times 100 times the cosine of 70 degrees. Solving this, side X is approximately 104.5 meters. Success in these problems always comes down to matching the visual shape of your known data to the correct starting formula. This cheat sheet graphic displays the basic rules for non-right triangles. Rule 1. If there's no 90-degree angle, drop SOHCAHTOA. Rule 2. If you have a matching pair of an angle and an opposite side, use the sine rule. Rule 3. For 3 known sides, or a sandwiched angle, use the cosine rule. And Rule 4, which cannot be stated enough. Always verify your calculator is in degree mode before starting your exam. For more practice problems and step-by-step guides, head over to the Yaka Digital Network at www.yaka.cc. Keep practicing, and I will see you in the next lesson.